No, not the Wonder Girls, although we will be getting to them at some point. However, today's topic is on the Wonder Boys. Yep, super awesome, but super underrated. Now, this group was active throughout 2012 to 2014 before they disbanded. So, what happened to them exactly? Well, let's talk about it. ENT 102 Entertainment debuted their boy group consisting of four members, Bak Ji-gi, Young Boy, K, and Monster One on October 16th, 2012. The guys released a mini album and an EP before their unofficial disbandment. Now, I highly suggest you all check out their song Tarzan, which was such a bop and way too ahead of its time. I actually heard about them from Simon and Martina way back in the day when they would do K-pop Music Mondays on their YouTube channel Eat Your Kimchi. They were really good at introducing me to K-pop groups that I had never even heard of. So when they talked about the Wonder Boys on a segment, I latched on and sunk my teeth in, okay? So seriously, check out Tarzan. As a matter of fact, leave this video. Yeah, I said it. Leave this video. Go watch Tarzan from start to finish and come back here to tell me just how much you loved it. Go on. I'll wait. No, for real. Okay, seriously. I'm not sure if they ever won any awards or even had a nomination for that matter, which is sad because they had major potential. They were basically like only active for 2 years, if that, before a fan received a response from Park Ji-gi on his Instagram confirming that the group had indeed disbanded, and this notice was given on January 6th, 2014. I feel like when the labels don't even mention the disbandment of their groups, it just goes to show how little they cared about them and the fans that they had amassed. Why should the members of the group have to come out and say this? Do we not even deserve that little bit of notice? Like, that's really sad. It's just sad. So we don't even know when they actually got the chop. It could have been in 2013 for all we know, because they just stopped releasing music after a while. So what exactly happened to them? Now, I've searched high and low for answers, as I usually do, but I only came up with very limited explanations. One of the most interesting ones is an allegation made against the agency leader and representative Kim Chong-ru. According to All K-pop, Kim Tae-hyun started a case against Kim Chong-ru. Now keep in mind, Kim Tae-hyun was a member of the group. So he started a case against the agency representative that represented the group Wonder Boys. And Taehyun stated that he was physically and verbally abused by Kim Chong-ru, in addition to having his money stolen, along with two other members of the group. Even a former manager of the Wonder Boys who has been with them since their conception all the way up until their disbandment, he stepped forward as a witness to these claims, stating that he's even seen with his own eyes Kim Chong-ru mistreat the members personally. Now, keep in mind, like, this is like, I'm just reporting this all allegedly. I'm not sure if the case is still ongoing. There kind of has been like a cold trail as to what happened with this, but this is just what all K-pop has reported, and this is what the manager had to say. I personally saw it. He used abusive words and cursed at the members, saying they had celebrity disease. The former manager was also asked what he thought was the final factor in the Wonder Boys' action against the agency. He answered, I think the biggest factor was their activities. There were also complaints about Kim Chong-ru's physical abuse. So this statement from the manager is very, very cryptic. He's basically saying that the boys suffered at the hands of a very corrupt and malicious agency leader, and their way of retaliating against that and standing up for themselves were a lack of activity. So they possibly were just like, no, we're not going to get in the studio, we're not going to sing, we're not going to do any shows, we're not going to do anything that you want because you're treating us so poorly. And then of course they took it a step forward to make formal complaints against Kim Jong-il's physical abuse and all of the other allegations against him. So, first of all, that's truly awful. Having to deal with the complications of being an idol on top of being abused by the person that you are meant to trust is absolutely unacceptable. I definitely feel bad for the guys, and if they decided to halt their activities as a result of this, and I completely understand, and it would make sense why this group fell off the map. It would also explain why the agency did not formally state the disbandment of the group, considering how strained their relationship was with the members. So that just goes to show how these agencies aren't perfect, and they can do some really messed up stuff and then act like nothing ever happened. So it's really sad, and that's why it's important to follow these members, because at the end of the day they're people just like you and I, and we may get some inklings of the truth through them, which is always important because we can't really trust these entertainments, like not 100%. So, Kim Tae-hyun claims that Kim Jong-il would slap him in the face and hoarded the bank cards of 3 of the members for about 3 months. Now, during that time, Kim Jong-il allegedly stole around 30 million won, which is the equivalent to 25,912 US dollars. Can you believe that? You're working so hard, and somebody that you're supposed to trust in your agency, who you would think has money since they're obviously employed to be a representative of the label, this person comes, abuses you in the face, steals your money cards, won't give them back, probably is using his power to leverage against you, and you're just supposed to sit there and take it. Like, that is sickening. Like, wow, I am in shock that this was allowed to happen to these guys. Now, the Seoul police have started to investigate the situation, and I'm unsure if Kim Jong-il was ever charged, but considering how he was blamed for even more controversial things, I would say not, because there's like a lot going on with this guy. Seriously, a whole video might have to get done on him alone, because I did a quick Google search on his name, and this man had me flabbergasted. He's like truly a monster. He was accused of, being the cause of someone else's self-harm, like permanent self-harm, like that type of severe situation. It's a whole lot. So I highly suggest you guys look into him, and if you want me to do a video on him, let me know. So now that we kind of understand what happened to the Wonder Boys, where are they now? Well, according to the K profiles, Bak Ji-gi is now a producer and a soloist who now goes by the name of Cass. Young Boy is a soloist and has changed his name as well. He's also known as Roscoe or Roscoe Young. Master One is a soloist, music video director, and the CEO of a production company called V Films. So that's good for him. He's currently signed with Real Slow Company. Now, Kim Tae-hyun is a soloist, as he should be, because his vocals were phenomenal. He was honestly my favorite out of the group, and I'm just really happy that he's doing his own thing. He's also changed his name to Owol. So far, he has 7 singles, a few OSTs, and a single album, which I will check out probably once this video is uploaded, because again, he was my favorite. He was like the only singer of the group. It was predominantly a rap group, which is why I thought that they were just so phenomenal, because they had an amazing sound and the rappers had unique voices. They just really won me over with that one song, Tarzan. So it was really sad to see them go so soon, but I'm also happy for them for standing up to the abuse that they were suffering at the hands of the agency leaders. So I'm glad that the guys have moved on, Most of them are following each other on social platforms except for Owol. I hope he didn't fall out with the guys as a result of what happened to him, because it seems like they were all suffering from the same hand of evil at their previous agency. I just wish them all the best, and I look forward to their next projects. I'm definitely going to keep up to like what they're doing, and I hope you guys do as well. I hope you appreciated this video, and maybe I just, let you in on a group that was pretty awesome that, now you know, and won't get to really know too much unless they come back together in some way, which is always my biggest goal with these videos. Like maybe they'll come back in a different way or produce more music for us or anything like that. So that's all that I have for this video, everyone. I will see you on the next one. Salam.